Rankings of universities in South Africa are largely based on international university rankings, since there are no South African rankings as of yet. These international university rankings indicate that South Africa's university system is the strongest on the continent. It is home to 5 of the 6 highest-ranked African universities, including the 2 campuses consistently ranked as academically strongest in Africa, University of Cape Town and University of the Witwatersrand, which are situated in South Africa's 2 most prominent cities. Highly cited international university rankings, in part because of the inherent difficulty of ranking complex educational institutions, there are an expanding number of competing international university ranking schemes, each with a different emphasis. 3 of the most prominent are the Times Higher Education World University Rankings, QS World University Rankings, and the Academic Ranking of World Universities. Times Higher Education World University Rankings, the 2013 Euro 2014 edition of the Times Higher Education World University Rankings ranked the top South African universities as follows. QS World University Rankings, the 2013 edition of the QS World University Rankings ranked the top South African universities as follows. Previous year's world rankings are as follows. ARWU Shanghai. The 2014 Academic Ranking of World Universities has ranked the top South African universities as follows. Note these are the only ranked South African universities. Center for World University Rankings, the 2014 edition of CWUR ranked the top South African universities as follows. International rankings for additional context, University Ranking by Academic Performance, URAP, which is a newer ranking scheme based solely on quantitative measures of academic productivity, includes data for a larger number of global universities, and thus gives some sense of the relative standing of more South African institutions. The 2013 to 2014 edition of URAP ranked the top South African universities as follows. Business-oriented rankings. Several international ranking schemes focus on the placement of graduates in business settings. Times Higher Education Alma Mater Index. This is another the ranking which aims to measure the real-world success of a university's alumni by ranking universities according to the number of their graduates that are currently CEOs of Fortune Global 500 companies. The global number 1 for 2013 is by a considerable margin, Harvard University. The only African universities that appear on the global top 100 are the University of the Witwatersrand and the University of Cape Town. The 2013 South African rankings are as follows. Trident's Emerging Global Employability University Ranking. This is a global ranking of universities by the perceived quality of their graduates by top employers around the world. The only African university in the top 150 is the University of the Witwatersrand. The 2013 ranking is as follows. Additional context on South African higher educational institutions, 2010 Centre for Higher Education Transformation Report. A 2010 report by Centre for Higher Education Transformation identified 3 different university clusters in South Africa, grouped according to function. The input variables used to group universities were, percentage of headcount enrollment in science, engineering and technology, master's and doctoral enrollments, student-to-staff ratios, permanent staff with doctoral degrees, private and government income, student fee income. The output variables were, student success rates, graduation rates, weighted research output units per permanent staff member. The red cluster constitutes the top research-intensive universities. The blue cluster consists of institutions focused primarily on technical training, while the green cluster includes institutions which show characteristics of both missions. The clusters are, references. See also, rankings of business schools in South Africa, college and university rankings,